Here. Nice to see you, Lori, with
here.
another great offering from Mrs. Prindables, a great holiday tradition of gourmet food here at QVC.
Yeah.
And if the words peanut butter resonate with you in any way, shape, or form, you've got to come out and look at this peanut butter lovers apple assortment. I got to tell you, Amy, I think there is a reason why they gave me this item. I'm all about it. If I was ever on that show Survivor, the one item I'd take with me is the biggest jar of Jif I could find. So this is Mrs. Prindables apples with caramel and then peanut butter flavorings. Should we walk over and show everybody everything, Lori? Because it's new. We haven't done some of these combinations before.
Yeah, so it's everything that we love about peanut butter and our favorite things to put peanut butter with. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, yes.
So peanut butter and chocolate, yum. Peanut butter and apples. Do you ever cut up apples and spread peanut covered? And for the first time ever, we have a brand new flavor at the end there that combines peanut butter and bananas.
Peanut butter and bananas. So take me through this assortment.
Okay, so they all come individually wrapped. We took them out of the wrapping. We want you to be able to see the ingredients really well. Orchard fresh apples dunked the day they're shipped in our famous homemade caramel, and then hand-applied toppings, the first four. Peanut butter chips and milk chocolate chips.
And you know the story of that, don't you?
Oh, you?
Yes.
Thank
when
you.
Mrs. Prindables first debuted at QVC, they were trying to come up with different ideas, and I said, have you ever thought about doing peanut butter chips with chocolate chips, because everybody likes peanut butter chocolate, hence that apple was born.
And it has
I don't mean to take
left.
total credit, but I'm going to take total credit because they brought that to QVC for me 15 years ago.
Thank you. And everyone that loves peanut butter cups has got to be thankful to you, Jill.
Yes.
That's the first four. We didn't stop there. Jill got us going, but then we experimented with peanut butter chips and white chocolate.
Love that.
So creamy and light with the caramel and the apples. And then this is the brand new flavor.
You've never seen this before.
Only here in this assortment right now. Peanut butter chips, yeah. What is that dark chocolate? That's dark chocolate enrobed banana pieces. Peanut butter and banana.
Peanut butter and banana, which I have to say, we should try that one first.
Right away.
Because that is one of my favorite things for breakfast, like a warm bagel or toast. The peanut butter's all melty, a couple slices of banana. And now it's with your apple. I love it. And is it like a, like a banana chip kind of piece?
Exactly. Oh,
covered in dark chocolate.
I like banana chips plain. Now you add the dark chocolate to it on the caramel. That's the one that Jill is having right now in the snappy, crunchy apple. Is that not? Wow. Did we not take what you started and go good places with it, Jill?
Really good.
Thank you. Am I just digging for a compliment or what, Jill?
I'm just telling you. I love it because it's different. And I love it when Mrs. Prindables comes out with something different, because for those of us who order these regularly, listen, there's nothing wrong with a good old peanut butter chocolate apple, but to have that dark chocolate, that little extra sweetness of the banana, then it mixes into the peanut butter, then you have the buttery caramel, and then that crispiness of that orchard fresh apple. Oh, takes it to a whole nother level. And what kind of apples might we get in this assortment, Lori?
The ones that we're seeing right here are the Granny Smith apples. But listen, Mother Nature is not predictable. We don't make these caramel apples until the day they're shipped. So we're going to be watching, you know, and picking the crunchiest, juiciest apples we can find. Granny Smith, Empire, maybe another variety. But the bottom line is tangy, sweet apple that kind of, it's a counterpoint to those great sweet toppings.
And look how much, I mean, here's when I'm just looking at this slice, or the slices that Lori has too. Look how much is on there. I mean, look at, there's the apple slice, but then look how much caramel, look at the chocolate covered banana pieces, look at the peanut butter chips, look how much good stuff is on the outside of that apple. And that's what I think so many of you have come to love about Mrs. Prindables. This is a dozen apples. It's less than $4 a piece. Excuse me. This is what you give with a gift card. This is what you give to the ladies in the front office at your kid's school. This is what you give to the girl who does your nails, who cuts your hair, the neighbors who always are willing to water your plants or let your dog out or take in your mail when you travel.
Isn't that true?
It's what you have on hand just in case somebody stops by and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so great to catch up with you. Let me cut up a little treat. And you cut up some slices and you have a cup of tea and you have some of these wonderful apples, which are so different, I feel like, Lori, than just about any other treat you normally serve during the holidays.
Isn't that true? I mean, they're classic ingredients. I mean, peanut butter, white chocolate, caramel, come on, but unique and special, and a unique and special gift too. Just snapping those fresh apples, reminding you, you know, we call them gourmet caramel apples. That just means fresh, great ingredients, and that's what you're going to enjoy. And as you're mentioning those different people that you're giving them to, I love picturing what they're going to enjoy. Let's say that they decide to start out with the milk chocolate and peanut butter combination. That's in the bag here. I wrote to Jill on that one. I'll get you the banana one too. Trust me. This is what they cut up. This is just one apple cut up, and you can just see that that's that coworker that's going to enjoy this over-the-top coffee break. That's that neighbor you mentioned, that teacher that's made your child love school for the first time. You know, those kinds of people that you just want to single them out with something special that doesn't break the bank. And hopefully we've got that for you.
And I love too, you know, one of the things that I really love when I entertain is I like to put out a variety of different types of desserts.
I'll be right back. Keep
so
talking.
There might be cookies, there might be a pie or a cake, but what I love about Mrs. Prindables is it's just that little bite-sized sweet. And it's that bite-sized sweet that people keep going back for. And it's not messy, it's not drippy. For somebody who says, oh, I try not to eat too many sweets, they'll just have one little piece and that might be enough for them. Others might go back several times. Kids love these. Lori is always so sweet. Whenever we work together, she'll always say, here, take a couple of these home to Kylie and Trevor. And when I come walking in, or like if Kylie comes home from school and opens up that refrigerator and sees a Mrs. Prindables apple, you would have thought we won Powerball. They are so happy. They're like, oh, will you set it out so we can have some? I mean, it really is delicious, and you can count on it. This is a brand that's been here for almost 20 years on QVC and continues to deliver the same quality over and over again, starting with that caramel, again, made in those copper pots in small batches, you know, the homemade buttery goodness, the apples that are picked fresh, the ingredients that are all hand-packed on the outside, everyone individually wrapped for you. This is brand new, a special event price, so take advantage of that. As part of our gourmet holiday celebration, I think that price goes away at the end of the week. It's M46187, and take me through the assortment again.
It's all about peanut butter and great peanut butter combination. So the first 4 apples that you see, you know, it's the apple and the caramel, topped with milk chocolate chips and peanut butter chips. The next 4, same kind of idea, but white chocolate chips and peanut butter chips. And then the last 4, brand new, you're really the first to see it, and only in this assortment, it's the chocolate enrobed banana chips.
You have to try a piece of that, Amy.
I will.
I've got all ready for you.
Try the white chocolate.
Oh, it's a great combination. I'm glad you
but just that little hint of the banana. Like, seriously?
Isn't that crazy?
Every bite's amazing with you guys.
I know so much.
There's no bad one,
there's
right?
no bad bites.
No bad bites.
I'm cutting white
that should be your
chocolate.
trademark.
No bad bites. Alliteration. That's your creative writing.
That was actually Amy. I stole it from her.
I'm sending you with this.
That's how I got
I'm
to
going
eat
to take it. Thank you.
Just kidding. All right, listen, stay on the line if you're dialing in. Great assortment for the peanut butter and chocolate and Mrs. Prindables lover. What a special opportunity to get that dozen delicious peanut butter assortment.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice to see you, Lori. Thank you.